Hey guys, what's going on? It's Flashfire, and today we're looking at the Benatar. This was the Infinity War set that came out, I believe, in 2018. But I'm just taking a look at it now because I thought it'd be really cool to look back and see how this set compares before the other Benatar comes out, the UCS one, I believe, in 2021, the summer of 2021. So let's take a look at it real quick. First off, we're just going to take a quick look at the minifigures because I'm sure most of you already know all of these minifigures, but let's just look at a few of the details on them. First off, here's the Iron Man Mark 50 armor. We've seen this in a lot of other sets, so it's nothing new per se, but the printings are still nice, and you can lift up the mask. Here's his front face, and if you take off the mask, here's his back face print, which is the cool heads-up display. I believe the Infinity War line of sets were the first sets to have that head print, which is really cool. Here is the Rocket minifigure. He's a pretty nice minifigure, but the head is not very accurate. They're going to be changing that in the 2021 Benatar set. It's going to go from gray to brown, which is more accurate. Now, here is the Groot minifigure. I have no idea what they're going to do with Groot in the 2021 set. I believe he should be the same because he didn't change from Infinity War to Endgame. But here's this figure. No leg print, just a nice head, unique head mold and body print. Now, here's the cool Thor minifigure. This minifigure's awesome because of its face print. If we take off the hair real quick, if you look, here's the back print, which is just a regular face, but the front print, as you saw before, is his really cool God of Thunder print with the lightning in his eyes, which is awesome. And he also has Stormbreaker in his hand right here. It's not the best, but it's brick built, so I mean, yeah, unlike the Mjolnir mold. And here's the back print on him, not too much, and just regular black legs. Now if we take a look at Gamora, she has a cool print. I believe it's different from any of the Guardians of the Galaxy sets that came out. And if we look underneath her hair at the second head print, here's that, a happy face. The printing on her face is cool because it has all those little details that she does actually have on her face. And it also her hair also has the little purple streaks in it, which is cool. And here's the back of it. Not much to it. And here is the Peter Quill minifigure. Uses the same face as Bucky, and it uses the same hair as Steve, which is interesting. Here's the back. And here is the back face print, which is a more happy face, I believe. Yes. Yes, it is. And the final minifigure to look at is the Thanos Big Fig. So let's take a look at that. This is different from the one that came out in Endgame because if I can bring it over, the one from Endgame actually had a smirk on his face and had a side arm printing for his armor, but this one does not have that, and he has an angry face and nothing on the back. So those are the figures. Let's get those out of the way. Get out of here. Bah. And now let's look at the Benatar. So, looking at the front of the Benatar, you can lift up this whole piece, or you can just lift up this part. I don't think that was an intended feature, but that's how you're supposed to lift it up. You can pull out this little seating area, and you can sit two minifigures, most likely Peter and Gamora. And here is Gamora's swords. You can put two swords there. And here are Quill's blasters that you can put on the side of there, which is really cool. If we close that up, it has little stud shooters on the side. We know how that works, but I'm going to show you anyways. You press down on that, and it shoots out just like that. Next in the set, we can look at the interior. So if we pull these two pieces off, just like that, we have the interior of the set. So looks pretty cool in there. you have 2 seats, which you can barely see. Let me get a light. We have 2 little brown seats in there, and we also have the Infinity Gauntlet. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. And you can also have 3 minifigures seated in there. But there's a cool feature with this back part. If we put these pieces back on, just like this. There we go. And then we lift up these flaps along with these 2. You can just pull this whole back part off. Just like this. That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. And they're also stud shooters on this one. I'm not going to demonstrate those. But you can pull this front part off and you can put 3 minifigures, like I said, in there. And pull that to the side. On the back of the Benatar, we pull this down, and you can actually pull out the Infinity Gauntlet. My gauntlet still doesn't have the Mind Stone because I don't have the Vision figure yet, but yeah, that's pretty cool. This set only comes with the Reality Stone. I just added the other stones from the other sets to it, and you can flip all the flaps down just to make it look normal without the back piece on it. And that's all for the set. It's a pretty cool Infinity War set. I would say it's one of the best ones because it's a cool inclusion. We've never had the Benatar before. We had the Guardians previous ship, but we didn't have this one yet, which was really cool. This Thor figure that the set brought in was awesome. The Gamora was great. The Quill, I kind of wish he had his helmet piece and had a separate hair piece, but they didn't include that. The Groot was a little tall, but that's fine, I guess. And the Rocket figure, like I said, the brown head would have been better, but they're going to make that in the next one. And the Iron Man figure was a cool inclusion along with the Thanos. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.